White Wolf Production presents The Celtic Cross, the ancient history of a modern world symbol. The Celtic Cross. This symbol has been copied over centuries and has been used for various applications. It is actually unknown where this ancient symbol's origin is or where it was first created. One theory is that it was used for timekeeping or for measuring the sun. Ancients measured the sun by reading the angle of the shadow cast. This was used as sort of a crude timepiece. This great instrument can also measure the angle of the stars at night to tell the time, day, week, month, and season, and millennium. Celtic crosses have been found in Europe that date as far back as 10,000 BC. Some crosses carved into tiny pebbles were discovered inside a cave in the French Pyrenees. The people who made these carvings probably thought the crosses would carry their spirits of the dead peacefully into the other world. Creighton Miller, a researcher of Celtic history with an interest in prehistory, believes the ancient Egyptians and the Phaeacians used the cross to survey their buildings and navigate the oceans of the world. This Celtic cross is in the graveyard of Creighton Churchyard, near the Rosslyn Chapel in the Scottish borders. In the ancient pagan Celtic world, the circle wheel represents many sacred things: the life cycle, the cycle of the seasons, the sun, wholeness, and the energy of a female life force. Its four arms are interpreted as the four elements: earth, air, fire, water. The four directions of the compass: north, south, east, west. One last theory may be that the cross represents the four parts of man: heart, mind, body, and soul. The Celtic cross is widely used as a Christian symbol, but as you can tell from its name, the cross has a history stretching farther back than Christianity. The Celtic cross is said to have been derived from the Chi-Rho symbol. It became popular by the Roman Emperor Constantine. Chi and Rho are the first letters of the word Christ in the Greek alphabet, and when these letters are interlinked, they appear similar to the cross at the center of the Celtic cross. As you look at the Celtic cross, you'll notice a distinctive circle. Where does this come from? No one knows for sure, but among ancient races, the circles were used to represent the sun and the moon. So it is likely that the Celtic cross was originally a pagan sun or moon representation, later used by the Romans in order to try to convert the pagans or the Britons to Christianity. Another myth about the Celtic cross is that a patron saint named Patrick used the former pagan symbol to help convert the pagans of Ireland to worship Christianity, and of course to change their heathen ways. Patrick is said to have used the Celtic pagan symbol to make the transition to Christian beliefs. St. Patrick was born into a pagan community. In the 16th year, Patrick was carried off into captivity by Irish thugs and was sold as a slave to a chieftain named Macha. During St. Patrick's captivity, at this time he turned to the Christian God for help and answers. As Patrick grew, he became, in his word, influenced by God to save the Celtic pagans. The cross was one of his tools of reckoning. Familiar with Irish language and culture, Patrick chose to incorporate traditional rituals into his lessons of Christianity instead of attempting to eradicate native Irish beliefs. St. Patrick superimposed a sun, a powerful Irish symbol, into the Christian cross to create what is now called a Celtic cross, so that the vindication of the symbol would seem more identifiable to the Irish or the Celtic nations. St. Patrick's vision had a direct impact in history and has affected the cultures of Ireland, Scotland, and England. The introduction of Christianity has invoked several historical events. The introduction of this new religion has altered the cultures of Celtic worship. It may have also inspired the Great Crusades to the Far East in the name of the Christian God. Pope Gregory the Great of the Catholic religion called for the fusion of pagan art with Christian themes in an attempt to convert the pagans of Britain through a slow process that involved the meddling of the pagan art, literature, and the heroes with that of Christianity. Even some of the Anglo-Saxon festivals were adopted in honor of Osternin, a pagan god. The Celtic cross image and idol was created for worship. All through ancient history, I could find no applications of the use of this idol or art for war or violence. The main use of this art was for a marker, or to worship the ancient surroundings. Within the last century, the Celtic cross has been used for more of a personal group's pleasure, or for their own gain. This example of white power, or the Nazi Party, has come to alter the true cross's meaning. And there is the never-ending debate that the Celtic cross is a pagan idol, and that it should not be worshipped by any Christian denomination. Some Christians' feeling is that the graven image is a direct sin and against the second law in the Ten Commandments. Some modern Christians feel that the Celtic cross is a pagan idol, and a true Christian should not have any part of this worship. The reason behind this feeling is because the cross is an idol of ancient pagan origin, and the true Christian should not have any direct connection with any pagan worship, symbol, or idols, modern or ancient. The Celtic cross has been around for centuries, dating farther back than even prehistory. The creators of this cross probably had no idea what the uses would become of this cross or what controversy it would cause.